right, so here he is, the still undefeated Umar Nurmagomedov. And we do hope eventually he gets into those title eliminators and back to those UFC main events, because a lot of people are bullish on his chances to dethrone the bantamweight champion, whoever that is, when his moment arrives. Still training under the watchful eye of Javier Mendez at the American Kickboxing Academy. Cardio Cain Velasquez has been a huge influence of late on Umar Nurmagomedov. Health is wealth, though, right? Wasn't able to make the walk for the Sandhagen fight. He is healthy again tonight. Let's see if he can put that best foot forward. All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense at our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Umar Nurmagomedov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so we'll see if Umar Nurmagomedov can get his takedown game going here early. That is not to suggest that he can't realize success on the feet in this particular matchup. Nurmagomedov truly has every skill that you could possibly want for a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete training out of the American Kickboxing Academy. But oftentimes for him, the path of least resistance has been taking the fight to the floor. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. All right, early round one action here as the fighter engages in the clinch, and again, we don't know the striking discrepancy here, but you got to think the wrestler is going to pursue these situations in this match.
I mean, he spent his lifetime here. He spent his lifetime in close. So he gets to the clinch, he gets chest to chest, and he's comfortable. No matter how good his opponent is in terms of overall skills, he is so well versed here that he feels like he is in the advantage position.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Kick to the body by Pantoja.
Over and over and over. He's landing these nasty body kicks.
Very good. Keep that pace going on him. He doesn't like it. That's it.
Pantoja gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. Back to the body shots now. That one blocked.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Pantoja's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Pantoja.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up to his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Watch out for your neck. Where's that 2-on-1?
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
Getting them out here.
Pantoja getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, big shots from the top. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Side control now.
Oh, nice.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Under a minute now to go. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
É isso mesmo, tá massa. Continua.
In the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum here.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side to knock down.
Strike lands clean. Man, that right hand is potent. What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Pantoja's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Let's work on stand this up. You need to work.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Pantoja's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person...
Well, he's got his back now. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Pantoja's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Under a minute to go in the round. Nurmagomedov's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Guillotine here. Yep, that gets his deep.
Getting awfully close on the submission now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in the submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Oh, he landed a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh!
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Pantoja gets caught with that punch. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, that guillotine is official. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Pantoja's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
All right, has the guard closed here.
Great ground and pound by this man. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Lands a nice punch from his back.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Now he's going full mount.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard. Nurmagomedov's going for a choke here. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nurmagomedov's back inside control here. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, he's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound. Right inside his opponent's.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so they can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Pantoja's back in full mount. Right, setting up for an arm bar now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Kick right under that right elbow. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, now
He's going to guillotine. He's up. What's submission defense on display?
lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Umar Nurmagomedov.
Nice defense.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Nicely done.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
Knee on belly.
Pantoja's has got full mount now.
In the half guard.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Nurmagomedov. All right, side control now, DC. You know, he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Umar Nurmagomedov. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, he made a flying knee there. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Pantoja's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Stuff the takedown, no problem. right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Pantoja's eye is closing up now, not good for him. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Oh, Superman punch is good.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
And he blocks the shot there. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. He didn't like that right hand.
Back to his feet. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
You gotta be first, let those hands go.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat.
Heard it again.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. That shot blocked by Umar Nurmagomedov. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Beautiful kick there.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Well, you know, he might get finished here. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch there.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, nice judo toss for him there. All right, feet on the hips here. Pantoja's back in full guard now.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Pantoja. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
That was nice.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out! Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't gonna get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
Get on the side. Get on the side. Don't let him.
And now he's got the back. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
15 seconds remain in the round.
He's got to be careful here.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Stop.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov!
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word, it's all every pro fighter wants to hear, and